Hello, so this is the course introduction for the subject Managerial Accounting. For the information of everyone, this is intended for my students who are HR students, human resource. So in a way, the focus of the topics would be more on how it would relate to their course, human resource, rather than the accounting side of things. So managerial accounting, it's more on management technically, and then using the products of accounting, the financial reports, in making informed decisions, okay, with regards to their particular department. Okay, so again, since i-relate natin siya with HR, human resource more on dealing with people, but then as HR, all these people are deployed in the different departments of the company, which is why important na sila na nasa HR department, alam din nila kung ano yung nangyayari in other departments. Okay, so that they could relate to what the employees are going through or dealing with. Okay, so dito kasi sa managerial accounting, mas malaki actually yung scope niya compared to accounting lang. Kasi yung accounting lang more on recording of historical transactions, and then after ma-prepare yung financial reports or yung financial statements, then titingnan lang yung naging performance ng company, kumita ba or hindi ba siya kumita, or nagamit ba ng maayos yung mga resources ng company in generating the revenue, or naging wasteful ba dun sa resources yung management. Okay? But in managerial accounting, ang tinitingnan kasi dito yung accountability of the different departments involved in the management of the company as a whole. Okay, so hindi lang yung finance department or accounting department. Lahat ng department may kanya-kanyang role dito. Or kumbaga, tinitingnan mo kasi dito yung as a management accountant. Okay, on the part ng management accountant kasi, tinitingnan niya yung accountability of the different departments, how they contributed to the success or to the failure of the operations. Kasi hindi lang naman yung finance yung natatangi na may role na nagko-contribute sa paglago, sa growth, and of course the success din niya nung company. Okay, bawat department merong role, and of course one of them is the HR. And aside from the HR, andyan din yung sales department, marketing department, customer service, ano pa ba? Production, of course, tapos logistics, depending on the type of the company, kung ano-anong department yung meron sila. And in a way, nagko-contribute nga dun sa generation of revenue and utilization ng expenses ng company. Okay? On the part ng mga departments na revenue generating, edi syempre meron silang accountability in increasing the sales or the revenue of the company. Tapos din naman sa mga cost centers na tinatawag, how they are able to contribute in the satisfaction of the customers and the employees then to ensure then di ba yung nami-minimize yung paggamit ng resources, or hindi man sa ma-minimize yung resources pero magamit na maayos yung resources in an optimal way, na kung saan yung balik ng paggamit ng resources ay malaki ang nagiging balik. Hindi yung nagiging wasteful. Gumastos nga, pero wala naman nangyari. Ang mahalaga doon yung gagastasan yung isang bagay, pero merong balik sa company. Okay? Probably in the form of, satisfied customers or satisfied employees, or, an increase in revenue. Okay? So, ayun. Normally, yun yung mga tinitingnan sa managerial accounting. And siguro, for the HR professionals, edi, yan, either maging productive yung mga employees or yung mga personnel na na-hire for the company. And, of course, makita rin yung cost side of things. Okay? Minsan kasi, of course, merong other factors din naman na tawag dito, nakakapag-contribute on the productivity of the employees. Although yes, one factor yung, salary and wages and the benefits na matatanggap nila, sometimes it's not the only factor contributing to, their productivity. Baka meron pang other factors, either, the workload or yung mga kasamahan sa trabaho, work environment, ganyan. Okay, pakikisama ng, supervisor to subordinates or colleagues. Okay, then others. Okay, or maybe probably yung ease or difficulty in dealing with other departments. Okay, so maraming factors, and some of these would be discussed here in the subject. Ayun. Pero again, more on the HR side of things. Siguro gawa tayo ng separate na series for managerial accounting or management accounting intended for accountancy students. Okay, pero later na yan. Alright. So, let's go over yung content ng mga i-discuss natin under this subject. Okay, so ito yung content, week 1 to 2. So we have introduction ng managerial accounting, the business organization, and professional ethics. Tapos kasama din dito introduction to cost behavior and cost volume relationships, cost management systems, and activity-based costing. Pero ito more on theoretical pa lang. Okay, yung with computation, later na. Okay, under week 3 and 4, so we have relevant information for decision making. Ang magiging focus ay on pricing decisions. Tapos yung the other is focusing on operational decisions naman. Okay? And then week 5, introduction to budgets and preparing the master budget. Tapos flexible budgets and variance analysis, i-discuss din natin. Week 6 to 7, management control systems and responsibility accounting. Tapos yung management control in decentralized organizations, yung kapag pinabayaan kayo ng management to make your own decisions, how do you make yourself accountable. Tapos you have your capital budgeting. Tapos yung last, week 8 to 9, ito na yung computations, cost allocation, and accounting for overhead costs. Normally under to nung mga cost management systems and activity-based costing. Okay? So, yun lang yung mga content or mga topics na i-discuss natin under the subject managerial accounting. Alright? So, that's it for this one. Thanks and bye.